Good evening from down under, everyone. My name is Rayman Splits, and we're going to continue our Let's Play of Super Robot Wars Y Cross Playthrough. This will be part 94 in the series, and we're finally done with the DLC. So we're going to do the Wheel of Boston Well first. I've gotten all the parts sorted out already. So it's time for these three to finally get some experience. Sorry, just give me 1 second. I just need to minimize Discord there. So yeah, we should just be good to start the episode. The average level is definitely looking to be about 135 to 136, so we're getting there. Shouldn't be too much longer to go. And that'll be a big boost of experience as well. So anyway, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe if you've been enjoying, otherwise, in we go. Now I believe to get the Noah Brand mission, we need to do the Wind Blows, but that's later. So at Noah's HQ, these are the tactical situations around the world. What kind of game are you playing, Rue Nexus? What do you mean? In battles where you have a decisive advantage, you pull your troops back instead of securing control. Continually advancing, retreating when you could have pushed for victory is merely drawing out the conflict in every region. Being under Ravel's banner, we've deferred to your judgment, but I think we should know what the point of this roundabout strategy is. You hold Nexus, I shall tell them myself. Very well, Your Majesty. Ravel Bloom, the leader, or should I say, the ruler of Ravel. It's rare to see him speak up in a strategy meeting. Simple victory is meaningless. The true aim of Noah's is to subjugate hearts. Subjugate hearts? Inescapable fear, doubt, exhaustion, and despair will make their hearts crumble in the face of sheer power. To this end, I wish for all the world to be awash in the flames of war, flames that they have no hope of extinguishing. Faced with ceaseless battle, the world will plunge into terror, making its masses ripe for subjugation. Heh, I think I like this plan. Very well, drawing out the fighting also serves the interests of my lord, Older Poseidon. What say you, Seroid? We also desire a psychological victory over the Earthlings. I would say our goals align, Your Majesty. Then we will continue with the current strategy, although there is one minor thorn in our side. Handle it. Your Majesty, the future your eyes are set on is still far, far away. Alright, in the Coffrin's room. Survival strategy genes. According to the intel Cross brought back, these genes have caused the Ravellans to develop into a combat race. Furthermore, they seem to be concerned about us Earthlings. What's so concerning about us? We believe they're afraid we Earthlings will evolve in a similar direction. Does it mean that we have the survival strategy genes in us as well? I investigated the possibility, but I found no research that suggests any such thing. The closest thing was Colony Mendel, which was researching dormant genes in the human genome. But it turned out they had deliberately scrubbed their records, which leaves their work with little credibility. So this means Ravel was trying to conquer the Earth to halt our evolution. In that case, what did they have to gain from drawing out conflicts? If it is the threat of our evolution that worries them, the more reasonable response is to conquer us quickly and decisively. I agree completely. How is each region faring? The same as ever, a retreat for every victory with no prospects of real progress. More alarming are the responses from several nations and organizations. How so? Some swear allegiances to Noah's, others get involved in civil war and regional skirmishes, allowing terrorists to run rampant. These widespread disturbances are the main cause for concern. That's all playing into Noah's hands. Noah had all its pieces in place before it made the New World's Oath. As Ugi and Doman said, the Japanese government may have been infiltrated by Noah's collaborators well before then. It would explain its sudden shift in direction leading up to the NEF's dissolution, and its aggressive stance towards the AA advent. That suggests that the dissolution itself was likely part of Noah's strategy. So these collaborators influenced various governments to drive the world apart. which is how things turned out like this. The new Earth Federation shattered and the nations left ready to snap. Everything is happening exactly as Noah's planned it. Is it though? Lelouch. Some people may want war, but in general the world does not. You're right. Are you certain of that? We don't know what Noah wants, but they haven't made their decisive move for it yet, which means we're still in the game. And there are others resisting, driven by the same belief. Then the A event in Shadows should support them. Sorry about that. What do you think, Representative Chica? I agree. I have no objections to this course of action. Mr. Chica, are you feeling alright? I'm fine, don't worry about me. Father is alive. Anina said he was watching the A event from afar. Help me, Father, while I'm still myself. Oh. Sorry, I just needed a big sip of my drink. So in the office, sorry, 1 second. So I just wanted to clear my throat out there. A desire for conflict. I'm aware it sounds vague, that's why I hesitated to bring it up before now. However, lately it feels like this desire enshrouding the world has been growing ever more quickly. How so? Is it manifesting in the public voices? That's what I thought at first, but it was as formless and ambiguous as the air we breathe. But now it is as something more definite, almost like human intent. Lieutenant Amuro and Akira said something similar. They told me some force that feels like human intent is swirling around the A event. What I'm feeling isn't confined to the A event, it's spreading everywhere. Meaning a desire for conflict is looming over the whole world now. I believe we owe the current turmoil on Upper Earth to Jacoba Aeon. Jacoba Aeon's the leader of the Ferrero, right? The one trying to protect Byston well. Yeah, she is the one who banished the Aura machines to Upper Earth. When Shozama, myself, and the others vanished from Upper Earth while we were fighting Drake, pardon me, and when we reappeared here, along with those who perished in our battles, I believe that was all her doing as well. Which means, yes, it's my belief that Jacoba Aeon's intent is to spread the conflict on Upper Earth. Mr. Chica, I'd like to return to Byston Well to converse with her. Alright, the will of Byston Well. I never know how to really pronounce that because I haven't seen the series, and I get a lot of my pronunciations from actually watching the series. So. Alright, so we have the battlers. So what do we have for this map? So we don't get best boat in this this deployment, unfortunately. But we do get 18 plus the 3 that we got already, so. Yeah, I mean, Calvin's right. Could you not, Uni? Goddamn. Actually, I wonder if it would be better to do the tactical research notes now. After this map, that is. That way I can use all the piranha converters as well. Anyway, yeah, naturally they have the conversations, they're a bit worried, but Camille's ready to face the past for the future, so. And naturally it's only supposed to be the Grand Garen that's supposed to go to Boston well. But, naturally, the AI event gets sucked in as well. No, Yomogi, we didn't. Oh no, people are missing. Woe is the world. Yeah, so upon extra thinking, I very well may actually after this map do all the tactical research and get that done, and then maybe use the Noah Brand map as like the final boost of boss killing. Another. What a mean lady. Tio is surprised. She is not the one responsible for it. It's something else. I wonder what it could be. I actually know what it is. But we will find out later. Yeah, when he had his episode, he came here. Nope. You will demonstrate your power. We are back. Well, mostly anyway. There we go. So naturally we have a few friends here. We have Burn, as we can see his unit in the far back. Gable. I spotted Yazan there. And I'm guessing there's a Todd as well? Yeah, Todd. I suspected it may have been Todd, but it could have easily been, what's his name? Alan? I think it's what his name is. But yeah. I mean, with Mr. Chica gone, Captain of the Bridge is probably more than his rights to declare launch, so yeah, so we're gonna leave these ones alone for their maps eventually. We're just gonna try and get this cast up and running. Alright, we're gonna leave Dinosaur alone. We'll take all the planes. There you go. Yeah, we're not sure where she is. Yeah, so they're all kind of feeling it. I don't think Yazan particularly cares, because he just wants to fight anyway, so it doesn't really affect him, which is kind of ironic in a sense. Yep, so naturally it's just going to be a giant fight in the middle. Alright, so how far are they? Alright, not that far, so... Yeah, so there's no assist links or anything like that, so we can just go straight into the thick of things. Should actually look at their levels. So 136, very nice. 138, sweet. Now I guess I've got to figure out who gets Todd in this equation. And I'm thinking maybe I just give it to the battleships, just so that they're constantly leveled. I could think of worse things, honestly. Alright, we'll leave you alone for now. Is there anything else with like easy charge I can use? And you got a Zeal, so I can just run you to the far side again. There we go. See, this whole thing is going to become a lot simpler the second we actually get our charge back, so... Meanwhile, Jacoba is kind of imprisoning Ichika here. Chica's like, will you stop this shit already? I've got to go. I'm the main character here. And Chica's like, I got stuff I gotta do, lady, leave me alone. I'm far too busy for your nonsense. I take offense to that. Well, Chick is at least ready to fall on her sword. So... And whoosh 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 whoosh. We're back to planet Earth. So I don't believe anything changes in terms of the positioning of our units. Just the terrain. Alright, Transformation Squad is here. So yeah, I think I will absolutely give Todd to Queen Seal, just to get the levels going. I would say give it to the A Advent, but like, it'll get levels constantly because it's a force deploy on like every map, so... So yeah, so we're getting some upgrades, I believe. The Billbine gets Aura Shot, and that's probably Camille's Wave Rider Crash unlock. But yeah, all that stuff can wait a turn. I'm honestly happy to not like Zergus in one turn. I'm happy to let them come towards me a little bit. Alright, so in terms of travel, I think I think Sho has like the longest travel distance he has to get around, so you've got bravery, don't you? Good, yeah. We're just gonna give everyone charge who needs it, basically. That's moving fire. Cool. No. Uni. You still need it. Alright, that should be like everyone who requires it. Alright. So continuing from the back and just working our way up. Alright, maybe we will require some zealing action just to get to the line that I actually want to start obliterating. But yeah, we're just going to keep hitting the ones all the way in the back. So we should more than have enough enemies to deal with all the ones to the far right. Well, far right from us looking at them anyway. Alright. Yeah, you need to come over this way. You need to come over there. And it's gonna move you there for now. Going to keep moving the air vent until there we go. And then Todd is over this way, so we go over there. Cool. That should be fine then. That should activate everyone. Do that just because we can. Alright. So again, we will just sort this out on our next turn. Can't even do any damage to the brick. You can though. Alright, so activate the fun times once more. Alright, so we have 5 regular enemies. What's our levels looking like? So, I see a couple of 136. Alright, dealt with. Alright. And then I guess Asagi can get the last one. Alright. And just to make sure, objective is to kill all enemies, so it doesn't matter the order we do this in. So...
グランガランを主力として戦力を支えよ。手法発射。いけ
ー。しまった。
Goodbye, Todd. At 140. Alright. Just to make sure. Oh, your morale is... Alright. Alright. Just going to do that now. We will have none of these silly shenanigans involving potential misses mess this up. Did I use Ore Sword or did I use... Uh-oh, I should have probably looked at that. I think Ore Shot might be not moving fire, so I might not have it as an option. Kind of on autopilot there for a second. Oh no, it is Ore Shot. Never mind.
食らえ。
Sword the beam.
泣いても始まらん。離脱するぞ。今ならわかる。放ら力の意味が。
Alright, so 114 to 134. Wow, I was actually expecting more than that. That's disappointing. Very disappointing. Oh well. I guess I probably should have leveled them up some more before this map. But it's fine. Just means that they can get another Piranha Converter cycle in the future. Yeah, we don't need the Ron cutscene from his big cannon. Sword Saber will be... well... his Beam Saber I should say, not Sword Saber. Oh dear, I need caffeine. Yeah, should be more than enough to end the fight pretty quickly. Well, I guess Sword Saber can be kind of accurate, considering he's got like a double-sided one. We already know that's going to be like only 20 levels. I don't know if that's like a hard cap. I don't think it is. I'm pretty sure we've gotten more. But it's fine. Alright, Camille. It just means that I can just leave the Piranha Converters on all of them, I guess, in theory. Maybe I take shows off, because I know that he'll have another secret. Oh, no, not shows, sorry. Darba's off, because I know he has another secret coming up in the foreseeable future, so...
Yazan! 戦争は遊びじゃないんだよ! ゼータが思いを力に変えるなら俺がそれを引き出してみせるやるんだ生きている俺がうわ遊びでやってんじゃないんだよつまらんミスをしたかありがとうみんな
There we go, yeah, 21. Okay. So yeah, I think in light of all this, I might actually just do the tactical research missions now. And get them out of the way. Like I said, it'd be a good source of experience for folks. So. Alright, so on the outskirts of the battle, you will make it out of that alive. So it seems. We should be able to at least coast these machines back to base. Doesn't matter how many times it happens, losing always burns me up. And that's not the only thing that burns. Indeed, our trip to Boston World made one thing very clear. Someone or something is egging us on in this fight. And who gives a crap? Yazin. So something's grabbing hold of us and making us fight. Big whoop. I'll be itching for a fight anyways, doesn't change anything. It's one track mind. I mean, Yazin's got a point though, at least. And that's all that matters. Just the words I expect from a feral beast, you're ruled by your instincts. But there's truth to those words. My rivalry with Daba and passion for Lady Kwanzan are part of who I am. My fight is my own. My need to surpass Shozaba belongs to me as well. Shall I burn? Shun's mine. He'll fall to my blade before he can take yours. That's better. You got your game faces back. No need for any dumb pep talks. Huh. Right. Let's get back. It's probably looking like we went AWOL, so I bet Racist is royally pissed. Besides, we gotta get our machines fixed up if we want back on the A event's tail. Our fights are our own. I don't know who's behind this, but we're not their pawns. Better watch out, Shadows. Next time, I'll be taking the win. Meanwhile, in the briefing room, forces of good and evil, and the desire for conflict. So stuff like that was going on behind the scenes, huh? Jacoba Aeon has left the world's future in our hands. This has all kind of gotten hard to wrap my head around. So what exactly does this mean for us? Nothing new. We protect the A event by beating down any monsters, kaiju, and Noah punks that come at it. Are you sure that's enough? That's how we'll protect the world peace and freedom. So basically we just need to fight the bad guys, isn't that what we've been doing? Yeah, though I don't know if I get this whole force of good thing. I assume everyone's okay with that. Yeah. I'll keep doing my best. We'll do whatever it takes to end the fighting. Meanwhile, Sia's like ... I'm not sure they understand the true weight of the situation. Maybe they're too young to. It's better that way. The fact that they can stay true to themselves is proof that they're a force for good. Are you satisfied with this, Representative Chica? Yes. Achika seems kinda off. Did something happen between her and Jacoba Aeon? This isn't just because of Jacoba Aeon told us to either. Each of us is fighting to protect our own world. That's what Shadows is fighting for. Then we should formalize this oath. Show Zama of Boston well. Yes. Daba My Road of Pentagona World. Yes. Camille Bidden of Upper Earth. Yes. I, Sila Lapana of the Land of Na, W Battlers, and place the fate of this conflict on your shoulders. I mean, yeah, okay, what about like the 6 other dozen pilots we have at our disposal? Wow, you're really a Battler of Pentagona. I'll do what I can to live up to that title. So you're a Battler of Upper Earth now. I won't lose my way again. I remembered what I needed to do when we were in Boston Well. Camille. I'm done trying to follow in your footsteps, Captain. I found my own path to walk. I'm glad, though I will admit it's sad to see you leave it. Don't worry. I'll catch up with you soon and leave you in the dust. We'll see about that. I still have some fight left in me. I'd be disappointed if you didn't, Shah Aznable. Camille, Jacoba Aeon said something about you being the key to clearing away this desire for conflict. I have no clue what she was talking about, but if there's something I can do, I'll face my task head on. We're counting on you, Battler of Upper Earth. Right back at you, Battle of Boston Well, and you too, Battle of Pentagona. I won't let you down. We may not know who or what exactly we're fighting as of yet, but that doesn't change that the forces of good gather here. I know not what Jacoba Aeon said to you, Ichika. However, I believe you'll be able to gather the forces of good under your command and lead this world to a better future. Alright. So, decent okay money. Again, we're just banking it up. I know that we're going to get some new units soon, so... And then we have this map. Just double checking. Yeah, okay, so... I can leave show to that one then. Yeah, I guess I just do tactics research and try and boost my experience up, huh?
お待ちしておりました。
1, 2, 3... Yeah, like 137 is definitely getting to like the higher end of the average. So... What's the lower end being? Alright, I throw a Piranha Converter on you, feed you a kill. Yeah, okay, I like that. And then I give some around. Yeah, okay, I have a rough idea of what I will do for next episode then, so... Alright, so we'll call an episode there, and in the next episode we will knock out the tactics researchers, I guess, both of them. So thank you for watching, and catch you then.